halfway through the week, and we have warmer weather on the way, at least briefly. Another front's on the way for Friday. There's a look outside. If you're heading outside this evening, beautiful weather. Temperatures are nice. The humidity is nice and low. There's a look at our current temperatures. We got up into the low 70s this afternoon. We're going to cool off into the 40s and 50s for your overnight lows. At least we're not dealing with single-digit temperatures. They are up north. Fargo right now, the North Dakota looking at 8 degrees in Fargo, and back to where the Pacific Northwest, 30s, and 30s up into the northeast around Boston. A little farther south into the low 40s. We will be 50s and to about 2 to 4 degrees warmer than we were last night along coastal Palm Beach County. A touch cooler west to 441 around Wellington. And then on the Treasure Coast, a mix of 40s and low 50s, late overnight temperatures just before sunrise. Most areas got in very similar temperatures last night, but it will be a few degrees, just a couple of degrees warmer than it was last night. No rain on the radar. We're starting to see the clouds come back in along the coastline. We had deep blue sky the last few days. Now some clouds streaming in off the Gulf Stream and off the Atlantic. That'll be around for at least the next day before our next front sweeps through. High pressure's been with us. That's brought us a lot of sunshine. It's been our friend lately, but it is about to depart. It heads off toward the Bahamas. Another front takes a run through South Florida on Friday. It should be through the area by the afternoon. There's a little ribbon of cloud cover and maybe a shower popping up. Maybe, unlikely. The air is so dry, but we may get, we'll certainly get a few clouds rolling in for Friday afternoon. Then it cools off again Friday night. Hey, if you're out this evening, check this out. Both were visible last night, but they weren't close together. Tonight they will be. Crescent moon and Venus after about 6:30 or 7 o'clock tonight. Look toward the west. You should be able to easily see them. Very bright in the sky after, again, after about 6:30. Once it gets dark, a really good timing, and they'll be up in the sky through about 8:30 or 9 o'clock at least. All right, 70s for the next few days. It warms up a touch on Friday ahead of that front, and then cools off in behind the front by a couple of degrees, and then we're up to 80 by early next week. Not a bad weather pattern for us, and starting to settle down. Those seas about 2 to 4 tomorrow. There won't be much wind around. Be light and variable winds, so improving, at least briefly. 40s and 50s for overnight lows with partly cloudy conditions. Tomorrow, 77. Sunshine returns, a little warmer than today. We have a nice breeze coming in off the ocean. It'll be a light wind tomorrow for the most part. And the 7-day forecast Friday, another weak front, head of that front 79. And then the weekend looking spectacular, partly sunny and mid-70s.